Did you know the decisions made in Washington, D.C. can ripple all the way to the Holy Land and beyond? No matter where you live, the US election has profound implications for Christians worldwide, impacting our faith, freedoms, and even the lives of persecuted believers. This isn't just about politics, it's about values. It's about the freedom to live out our faith boldly. And it's about the global influence of leaders in the White House. Here's why this matters to Christians everywhere. 1. Religious freedom. The leaders chosen in US elections shape policies on religious expression. Their decisions determine whether churches can boldly preach biblical truths, or whether Christian business owners can stand firm in their convictions without fear of punishment. 2. The persecuted church. Around the globe, millions of Christians face unspeakable persecution, some even to the point of death. US foreign policy can amplify their cries for help, or let them go unheard. Will the next administration defend those who suffer for their faith? The Holy Land. America's relationship with Israel carries immense significance for Christians. Decisions made in Washington affect the peace and stability of this sacred region, which is central to both biblical prophecy and modern faith. This isn't just about candidates, it's about the stakes for our faith, our freedoms, and the future. What's at stake in this election? Supreme Court justices. The president could appoint justices whose decisions on issues like the sanctity of life and religious liberty will echo for generations. Global humanitarian aid. Will America continue to support Christian organizations feeding the hungry, rescuing the oppressed, and delivering hope to the darkest corners of the world? Support for Israel. As Christians, this is not just political, it's biblical. Genesis 12 verse 3 reminds us, "I will bless those who bless you." Do you think supporting Israel is a spiritual conviction? So, how can you make a difference? Pray. Scripture calls us to pray for our leaders, whether we agree with them or not. Ask God to guide them with wisdom, humility, and conviction. Vote with faith in mind. If you're in the US, this is your moment to reflect your values in your choices. Research the candidates, seek God's guidance, and vote prayerfully. Support Christian organizations. No matter where you live, you can stand with ministries advocating for religious freedom, protecting the persecuted, and sharing the gospel. Together, we can make an eternal impact. Remember this truth: no matter who sits in the White House, God sits on the throne. Our hope is not in politics, it's in Him. But as His people, we are called to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with our God. Now is the time to pray, act, and trust. So what about you? How will you reflect your faith and make an impact during these pivotal times? The world is watching. Will you rise to the moment? If this video provided you with insight or sparked some thoughts, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content rooted in faith and biblical teachings. We love hearing from you. God bless.